Right. Yeah. Solid. And look, here's the thing. 100% ratings have now been achieved by people who have reached out and have hit the wall multiple times.
Mhm.
We're not saying that, people aren't capable of trying to navigate this. It's just that sometimes it's a lot. And there's a lot of nuance that I always say that, and it's because it's true. There is so much nuance. And here's what makes us different than our competition out there. And this even includes the places that charge you an arm and a leg. So besides the price point, we only have highly skilled, competent, and capable individuals on our team. I'm talking about former trainers at the VA who would train raters, former raters, formerly accredited representatives, people who understand all of the nuance from a very, very nuanced approach, from an understanding from the VA directly, from being accredited with the VA. All of these things really come into favor for you. We are not, and we will never be out there just filling seats with people who have no skill in this. You have to bring the skill to the table, and then you have to pass the test with us, Clay and myself, before we bring you on board. So that is the way that we do it, and that's the way that we're doing it intentionally because, well, you deserve that. You deserve that, and quite frankly, you deserve it for free, provided by the government. It's just not happening. So that's why we had to step in, because we don't want people going to these, pay 5-6 times your increase. Now let's talk about this, Clay. Moving to 100% is a huge win for any veteran household, the spouse, the children, all of that stuff. And I wanted to talk about a couple of the extra benefits, a few of the extra benefits that come with reaching that 100%, specifically permanent and total. But before we do, I want to throw out there just the dollar figure. And I've said this before, Clay, as well. You have to treat this like $1 million deal or multi-million-dollar deal, because it is. A 100% rating is going to pay you out whatever, around 50. If you're married, you're going to get about $50,000, $48,000 a year in disability compensation. Remember, that's tax-free. So really you can do what's called gross it up and create a grossed figure so you can really understand how much dollar that's really worth, right? So if you gross it up, that's about $60,000 a year at 100% if you were to gross it up. Now, that $60,000 a year, let's say you waited till you were 50 years old to finally lean in and get your VA claim done. 50 is pretty young, by the way, Clay.
Yeah.
So now you lean forward and you get this done at 50, and let's say you live till, you're in your mid-80s, we'll just say. So now you're at 35 years. That's $2.4 million in grossed up disability compensation in today's dollars, not including any COLAs, that type of stuff. There is this, you need to focus on this. You need to take a knee and go, you know what? I need to move forward with my disability claim. I need to make sure that I'm where I need to be. Is there a path to 100%? There could be. And let me throw this out there, Clay, before I kick it to you. Don't let trying to achieve the highest rating that is right for you, being rated appropriately, and if that's 100%, it's 100%. Don't let that 100% number mess with you mentally, thinking, well, I don't really, 100%, like that's the maximum. I don't really know. No, it's not the maximum. First of all, the maximum is special monthly compensation on the full SMC side, with housing allowance to refurbish your home because of your ailments. It's getting the automobile grant on top of that. That is the maximum world. Okay. Most people are on the 0 to 100% scale, and that's why that's all you hear. So don't let 100% detract you from trying to achieve it if it's achievable for you.